Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to another edition of Vertical Slice. I'm Gareth, and today we shall be slicing into Far Cry 2. Far Cry 2, now a relatively old game actually. Just going to turn the sound down a little bit, because it's quite loud in the headphones. Yeah, fairly old game now. Of course, the sequel to the original Far Cry, the first kind of like island-hopping game from Ubisoft. This is Far Cry 2, and then they released Far Cry 3 a few years ago, and now, of course, this year Far Cry 4 will be coming out, so the series really has moved on. Far Cry 2, the first one where it started to kind of like follow in the open world mode that it's been going in for a while. But this is a really interesting game in that it's set in Africa, in unnamed European, unnamed African country. Does not have a name, the African country, actually. Hang on, that's one second, that's fine. Yeah, really interesting idea for the game and its setting. So, it's set in this massive open world. I'll show you. This is a really bizarre map setup where you actually have to hold the map in front of you. That's, I think, half the map. The second half you get to go to at a later point. And basically, you know, various missions that you can take on, as with many of these games. I really find it bizarre that you have to literally hold the map in front of you, and you can zoom in on the different types of maps. He has to change map in his hand. So we do have a mission. What's our mission? Our mission is to go to the fort and recover the documents. So we're going to have to drive. Fair old bit of driving in Far Cry 2. So let us set off. So far, I haven't really understood much of the plot. There is something going on, but it's quite difficult to find out. Okay, let's double check which way we actually need to go. Okay, we need to go towards Palo, which is the main town in the middle of this area. You can choose who you want to be. There are several... Oh, the road is like missing here. There are several characters. I've chosen to be a member of the IRA. It says he was a former member of the IRA. I don't know if he's active now. Hopefully not. But basically, you can play whatever mercenary you want to. There are a variety of mercenaries to choose from. Alright. So here's the main town for this area. It's not huge. They're under some kind of like stalemate / lockdown, so if you fire a weapon here, they won't be very happy. What does that mean? I wasn't even invading. Right, we're going to go this way. So the world is really interesting. It's a very open world. There are, however, everybody in it wants to kill you. There is basically very few people who don't want you dead, and especially when you're driving around, if you come across any checkpoints, so we'll see if we're approaching one on the map, but luckily we're not approaching one for a little while. If you come across a checkpoint, people will just immediately start shooting at you, no matter what side you're on. If you've only been taking missions for one of the main factions in the game, they'll still want to kill you, even if you've been helping them all the way through, which is a bit bizarre that you are just... Nobody wants you alive, everyone wants you dead. So I'm driving through this swamp here. I think the thing about Far Cry 2 is that it's doing some very interesting things, but at the same time it's pussyfooting around some other ideas. So, you know, this entire idea that I think we're going to go into some evil territory here. Yeah, at this bridge, there's always trouble at this bridge. So we'll get out. Let's get out before we arrive at this bridge. So I happen to know from history that whenever I come up to this bridge, people are wanting me dead. So let's have a look. I do have one mod. There you go. I do have one mod installed on this, which is, I think, called the Realism mod. It basically means that your weapons degrade slightly slower, and enemies don't take so many bullets before they go down. So let's see. I've got a silenced SMG here. Ah, there's a guy up there in the trees with a sniper rifle. Let's try and... Let's go him! Go! I think that got him. Shooting is really good. Especially with this mod. It just feels very responsive. I can't see where these other guys are over this bridge. There's one. Other guy there? Yeah. Alright. Hope that's everybody. I'll run over here. Your character cannot run very far without getting exhausted, so you're probably not going to be doing much running. Yep, that was everybody. So that happens a lot when just trying to navigate the world, because there are lots of these checkpoints where enemies are there, and they will constantly respawn. It is rather irritating, which means that whenever you're doing any mission, getting across the world is a bit of a nightmare, because if you take the roads, which is really the only way to go, you're going to be running into, you see there's one coming up there. We can avoid it, kind of, if we go around across the plain. We'll try and avoid it. All of them are populated by evil people. God, like here! Alright, well, here we go again. Can't even see that guy. Whoa! Where's that guy gone? Did I... Grenade! Had enough of that. Where is that guy? I can't even see him. So one thing I do find with this game is that because the map is so kind of like it's all washed out, seeing people in the jungle is quite difficult. Alright, we're going to take this bigger truck here and go down this way, off-road. Try and avoid the... Whoa! Try and avoid the... thing. Although there is some kind of like settlement down there, so we probably don't want to go too near that. Let's go this way. Okay. This is going excellently. Whoa. Come down here. But for its age, it's still very pretty, actually. Considering how old it is now, I think it's like 2008 or 9? It's held its age very well. Okay, I think we're back on the road now. There we go. And I remember the whole thing they said about the time was, oh, if you set fire to something, the fire can spread across half the map. That is a bit... Oh! Alright, here we go. Oh, he got out. If you run into anybody, they will run after you. So whenever you're driving, you want to make sure that you don't do that. Alright, we'll try and... I think the vehicle may have been slightly damaged by that crash. Oh no, our vehicle's fine. Well, this one, I can show you how you can just get up to any vehicle and then do a little bit of this, and that will repair it. Which is nice again. It's just a nice little thing that you can fix it, and license Jeeps. Yes. Alright, continue down this hill. Let's have a look at the big map and see what way we should actually be going. We need to come around. There is a... This is the edge of the map here with this train line, so we're going to come around there. And then hopefully we shouldn't be too far from the actual mission. So you can see how a lot of the stuff in Far Cry 2 they went and expanded on in Far Cry 3, and they took out some of the things in Far Cry 2 people didn't like the respawning, you know, guards constantly. And I am looking forward to playing Far Cry 3. Oh, there's a guy there. Hopefully they haven't seen... Too late, they've seen us! Where are they? I can't even... Alright, I think they're dead. So far, this really has been very representative of what Far Cry 2 is like, in terms of people will constantly shoot at you. Yeah. Sorry, mate. You shouldn't have been shooting at me, otherwise I wouldn't have had to run you over, but then you were, so, you know, what can I do? Alright, here is the fort. So... we're gonna have to... Oh, there's a checkpoint just before the fort, sadly, so we're gonna have to go through that, but... we'll get out here. And then do our... continue with our shooting. Whoa! Someone with a shotgun. Alright. Oh, that guy's just injured. If you like shooting, this is a very good shooter. The problems I have with it are mainly that the plot is not good enough. I so far have very little indication of why I care or why I'm here, apart from I'm just here for money. Which I'm supposed to be killing this guy called the Jackal, who speaks like Michael Madsen, but like super fast. And I've only seen the Jackal once when he, or I purposely got infected with malaria. That is an interesting mechanic, actually, the malaria mechanic. So you need malaria pills. We'll probably get to me needing one in a minute. And if you run out of pills, you could die of malaria. So you'll need to constantly be restocking yourself with malarial pills, which you can get by doing missions for like the underground. So people who are trying to escape this country will just say, you know, we can get you some... Ooh. Did someone see me? I think someone saw me. Yep, someone definitely saw me. Oh, it's that guy up there. Did I get him? I don't know if I'll get that one. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. Difficult to tell. So the health system is quite interesting as well, in that, you know, you can see I've got several checks down there. If I lose more than one check, I can inject myself, or I may even need to like fashion a tourniquet from just something and like physically yank bullets out of my arm, which is pretty cool. Alright, infiltrating this fort. It does not seem particularly well guarded. Yeah, you're not going to... I'm not letting you get to that gun. I don't think a shotgun from this range is that worthwhile. Throw a grenade up there. Whoa. Okay, so a fire has been set. We'll see how far the fire spreads. I doubt very far. But the fire looks great. Look at that fire. Ooh. Let's run up here. Whoa. Something's going on. The fire is really quite spreading in the courtyard there. I can't see where these guys are shooting me from. Did I get that guy? I can't even tell if I got that guy. Yeah. Right, let's run up this tower. Get a better view from up here. Whoa! Throw another grenade. Oh, that actually didn't go any good. You can probably use another one of these things, which I find are super useful because they do that. This crossbow is pretty good. Where are the guys? It's a bit of a range to be shooting with a pistol, I know. So weapon degradation does happen, it just takes a little while. So with a weapon like this, which I bought, you can see at the moment it looks pretty clean. If you pick up just terrorists' guns, then they'll look all dirty, and they are frequently liable to jam or break, and then you just have to pick a new weapon up. So you don't normally have to worry about your gun breaking. It's if you've had one for a while, then it might be liable to break. Right, I think we killed most of those people, so let's infiltrate the fort. See what we can find. Some health here. Pick that up. How do we actually get up there? We have to go around that way. I can hear someone speaking. Alright, I think most of them are dead. There are very few actual Africans left in this country. Most of the people you're shooting, you can see, are, well, not that guy, but most of them are actual just mercenaries. You know, it's very bizarre. There are no civilians left in this country. Where they've all gone, nobody knows. There must be some terrible humanitarian disaster happening in neighbouring countries. What am I supposed to do now I'm here? Go to the fort and recover the documents. Okay, well there are presumably documents somewhere that I have to pick up. Where? I have no idea. Nice view here of the savannah though. So you can see there are two kind of like organizations. There's the, who are they called? The APR, I think. Yeah, the APR. I don't know what they stand for. And the UFCCL or something. Oh, I can hear something over there. That's probably a document. It's probably in the main building, isn't it? Don't need any more of that. Alright, let's come into the main building. Oh, there is a thing there. Diamond. So I can... So diamonds are the currency. You get rewarded with diamonds when you build things. They look like documents, but they're evidently not the documents I need. Are these the documents I need? Yes. That briefcase. Now what do I need to do? Meet Paul Fennick at Mike's to debrief. Okay. So that's the... I do find it weird that you have to press the escape to look at the thing. Oh, is there a safe there? Can I open that safe? No. There's a whole office here that looks like it would be used for something, but there's no one here. So, oh well. Ooh. We'll just go. We'll just leave. We killed everyone. We'll leave. Don't worry. Next time we come back, they'll all have respawned. It's fine. So Far Cry 2, I think, it is an evolutionary step, and you can see, certainly with Far Cry 3, when I come to play that, how the things they did here influenced what Far Cry 3 was like, and presumably what Far Cry 4 will be like. You know, they're going back to a more hilly locale with Far Cry 4. Let's drive back a different way. There's my truck from earlier. Ah! Now I hit a stone in the road. Let's drive back a different way. What other ways have we got? We'll come round the edge of the map this way. Oh, there's a guy seen me, and now we're gonna... Now there's no point in running. I should just get out and let them hit me, because running is just going to be silly, so we'll come up here. And stop and wait for them. Where are they? Where are they? Oh, they're not chasing me? Nearly everybody I've encountered in this game chases me normally, so that's really surprising that they didn't bother. That was sensible. That was very sensible. Got to repair my Jeep. It's lucky that all they need is a little tightening of some bolts and then it'll be fine. God! What the hell? Where did all these people come from? There's a guy over there. Thinks he can outsmart me. There's another guy around here. Oh! I think I must be a terrible shot, but you would have expected even wild firing from that short a distance to hit him. I know I wasn't aiming, but I was super close to him. It seems very unlikely that no bullets would have managed to hit him. Still. We do what we can. So there are lots of, you can see that little thing on the map there, which is a little save icon. There are lots of places like that around the map where you can save the game, stash weapons, etc. When you initially encounter them, they'll have guards, but those are the only places where the guards won't respawn when you clear them out. Here we go again! Once again, more wild blank firing did no good for some reason. I still don't understand why. Could probably do with some pistol ammo. And you can't fire from inside the car. I think that's something that, again, Far Cry 4 is going to change. They're going to make sure that they had that trailer where they were firing from inside a tuk-tuk. So seemingly that will be fixed. What's that say? Occidental Growers Company. Oh, here's another place. So even though this isn't marked on the map, getting anything done in this game is a challenge. Just because of getting around is like walking through a war. You know, you're always. I can't even see where this guy's shooting me from. You're going through a, you know. There he is. You're always going through just a. I didn't even see that guy. Going through a minefield. Or, you know, just a... It's always on. It's never not on. Right, let's go. Let's try and just drive through some of these people. This is a really solid car, so hopefully we can just drive through some of the checkpoints we reach. Right, where are we going? We're going to go down here. And then round. Oh. Probably best not to drive into walls. Let's zoom out the map. Alright, we need to come round, then down, then round, then round. It's a long way. We'll make it. Hopefully. See, I'm totally lost again. This way. So, the good thing with this car is that it takes a lot more damage, so you can just keep driving. If you're in just a normal vehicle, that's not really the case. It won't really withstand some gunfire. Oh, there's a deer on the road. You can see now, it's not taking much more. I can't even see who's firing at me. Did they kill that deer? Oh, they killed the deer! My God, you've got to pay. What the hell did that deer ever do to you? You will pay. How dare you? That's just terrible. Better repair this car. Luckily, it's the exact same problem. Just that was loose. That little thing was loose. Now the whole weapon's fine. Oh, I've started a fire. We can see. Let's see how far this fire goes, actually, because you'd think, well, there's a fair old thing here, but I bet it's just going to restrict itself to just that tree over there. I can't even see where that guy's gone. It could be because the wind seems to be blowing it in that direction, and it would have to cross a road that it isn't doing much. But see, yeah, it's going to go out when it puts out that thing. That's always normally what I find with fire. Alright, let's keep going. Let's try and get back to the bar, if possible. See, the minute I get in the car, someone starts shooting at me again. I was just standing there, quite placidly. He's probably going to get in a vehicle and chase me. So I think for the shooting, Far Cry 2 is certainly worth a look in. The problem is, because there's no actual direction to the missions, and all the missions are very similar. They just go in, shoot a load of people. Oh, here's a place of where there'll undeniably be people. Okay, so we need to come round there, if possible. We'll try and cut up through there, and then that way. Okay, right, let's try that. This way, then. Oh, I saw another Jeep. They're probably going to see me. Yep. Yep. Great. Oh. Oh. I was run over. What the hell? I've never had this happen before. Whoa.
I'm fine. Just kill these.
This is new. This is new. This is interesting. Have we killed everyone? Oh god, are you alright? Okay. No, I do have a Surette. No, I don't want to kill. I don't want him to die. I know I'm injured as well, but come on, give him some. Wait, what did it say? I totally forgot. Yes, I pressed the mouse button, so I presume that's saving him.
Okay, I think I'm okay.
Good, good. I wish I knew who this was, but fix my wound. Okay. H. There we go. Now I'm feeling better. What are we doing? Are you all right? I don't know who this guy is. This is the first time. What do we do now? It still says debrief. So, are you all right? Do you want to come with me? Do you want to get in one of these vehicles? I mean, it's very helpful of him to come and save me when I was run over. Hello? Well... alive, it says. I think that's him. Joseph. Alright, well... If you're alright, we'll leave you there. Just be safe, guy. See you later. Take care. Thank you for rescuing me when I was run over. That was very interesting. Alright, we're still going this way-ish. Oh, we're not going to be able to go that way, are we? There's going to be stuff in the way. Fine, we'll go round this way then. Let's zoom out the map again. Right, we still need to go that way though, because we need to get round. So... we'll try and bomb through some checkpoints. I doubt it's going to go very well though. So there is a lot to do in Far Cry 2, but it's all quite samey. It's all very samey. What the hell? Why didn't I just get out the door? Is he dead? Oh yeah. Repair that vehicle again. Oh, alright, well we won't repair the vehicle, we'll just go in their vehicle. I mean, this is classic Far Cry 2, you know, each of these times when we're just driving along and then a guy comes up and then he starts shooting at us and then you have to get out the car, kill the guys. I'm going to try and run through this one, but I doubt we're going to be able to do it. Look, they're getting in that vehicle, they're going to come chase me. Yeah. So we'll have to stop here, and then... Where are they? Whoa! I keep on losing the screen for such a slight thing. I wish that wouldn't keep happening. I don't know why that keeps happening. Alright, I think they're dead. Maybe finally get back and actually turn in this mission. You can see that green thing flashing there? That means there is a... oh. That means there is a... thing nearby. Okay, we're so close. We're so close. We just need to come down this hill and then round to Mike's bar. But here is another checkpoint. And that went super well. Wait. Please die. You are just getting irritating. All of you guys, you're just really irritating me. I just want to get back to the bar. It wasn't like I was doing anything, I was just driving. I suppose if you were in an actual open war zone, people would be liable to just come in and kill you, but it's still irritating. That they haven't, you know, where are all these guys reinforcing from? You never see them reinforcing. Alright, we're back to Pala, so should we just round this corner, up this hill, and then we'll be back at the bar. But I'm interested to play Far Cry 3, see how it improves on what Far Cry 2 does, see if it's more pretty, you know, even prettier than this. And this is fairly pretty. But I mean, when you think back, Crisis is still incredibly pretty, and Crisis is a 2007 game now, you know. It really does show how some games can just live on for a long time, despite their age. Alright, we're back! Hooray! Let's turn in the mission. Come into the bar here. Alright, who are we talking to? Hello?
Any sign of the documents?
Yes. Can we look at you? I want to look at your face in the light, though. There we go. That's it. Paul Ferrick, history increased. Wait, that's all? That's all? You just... Mission complete!
Just ask. You're the man.
Nah, I'm alright. Cheers. Here's another guy I've met.
Been a while.
This guy called Singh or something. I can't remember his name. And then there's this other lady. I presume all the people just hang out here. You know? But yeah, that is Far Cry 3, available now from all good retailers. And it's a mixed bag, but it's a good shooter. It's a nice world, but it's just full of some irritations that may hamper your enjoyment. And that is generally all I have to say. So I will leave you now with the with the loveliness of the ATV clock. It is now 10:30, so it's just about time for thinking of going to bed. Maybe make yourself a nice hot cup of cocoa. I will see you sometime next time when we slice into something else. Until then, see you later.